everybody! Today, let's make some delicious Korean snack. It's called Gimmari, crispy seaweed noodle rolls. Gimmari sold in Korean grocery store. You can find in frozen section. They have different brand names, but all the similar taste and similar way of cooking. Today, we are going to make homemade gimmari. We need noodles, sweet potato starch noodles, 4 ounce. So 115 grams, 4 ounce. When you cook this, it looks translucent. So we call this glass noodle. And cover. I usually cook for 7 minutes. Let's rinse in cold water. Just squeeze out all excess water. Before seasoning, I'm going to cut them up. Just grab this. We just cut into small pieces like this. When you cut the noodles, these scissors are much better than knife. When you use knife, it's not easy to cut because noodles are sticky. Salt, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. And ground black pepper, half teaspoon. To make it a little tasty, a little sweet, so I'm going to add honey, just 1 teaspoon, or you can use also sugar, or skip it, but you use this and more tasty. 1 teaspoon, just a little, for just the color, little bit. So carrot, roll the carrot this way inside the core, so we are not using. Chop up into small pieces. I'll use the Asian chives, buchu, just a little bit. All together, around 1/3 cup. And mix by hand. We add salt and ground black pepper. It has to be seasoned evenly. And I'll set aside here. I'm making spicy rice cake, tteokbokki here, because these 2 dishes are very getting along well. This is anchovy, dried anchovy pouch. So to make it tasty, I'm going to let it open and cook. Just in case you guys don't make tteokbokki, you need some dipping sauce, just easy dipping sauce. Vinegar, 1 tablespoon. And soy sauce, 1 tablespoon. And hot pepper flakes, just a half teaspoon. Maybe half green onion. Sesame seeds, 1 teaspoon. So let's roll these fillings with this gim. Gim, I always keep in the freezer. 4 sheets of gim. First, fold in half lengthwise. So cut this in half. So now this is 8 sheets. Noodles are very sticky, so I'm going to use my chopsticks. Put some noodles here, like this. Spread this. and lift this edge and then just roll. And then down like this. When you spread this, and it should be even so that when you roll this, you can roll nice and evenly. This is my anchovy pouch. I already took off. We have 8 rolls. I'm going to cut into quarters so that we will have 32 bite-sized pieces. Use a wet towel. So 32 pieces. I'm just heating my oil here. Meanwhile, we gotta make a batter. Just the easy way. Just use 1 egg and pinch of salt, potato starch, 2 tablespoons. All-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons. Baking soda, pinch. And 3 tablespoons water. And mix. The reason I'm stirring is otherwise this rice cake is going to be stick to the bottom. So you need to keep stirring. Meanwhile, this sauce is going to be, look at that, thicken, really delicious. Let's fry. And now this is 350 Fahrenheit. I have my, kitchen thermometer. I use exactly. And then now, medium-high heat. You don't have a kitchen thermometer, don't worry. Just so you can dip in the batter. And then when it's like bubbling, that's the right temperature. Like this, just slightly. If this is too high, reduce the heat to medium. I fry this only 1 minute. And next, and turn over. So color is a little light brown first. Take them out. Let's remove this. We need to double fry to make it crunchy. So this is already just 1 minute later, looks a little soggy. One more time we fry, double fry. I turned down the heat to medium heat because it's too high. So now just color, I want the golden brown color. Then let's finish. Darker color first, take it out. Turn off the heat. Yay, look at this. Gimmari done. But these 12 guys, I'm going to use my air fryer. My daughter bought this for me. There are a lot of different kinds of air fryer, but you can use any air fryer. By the way, you know what the air fryer is? Recently I know about this. Deep frying is deep frying oil, and then we just fry this. And air fryer is that just through the air. Hot air is just circulate. When you cook this with the air fryer, it's still crunchy. So now this is parchment paper. I'll just cut it a little bit. Like this. And then, just like this, I make this way. Coating. Drizzle some cooking oil, about 2 teaspoons. So this is 390 degrees, 5 minutes. 5 minutes passed. Turn over. And I'm going to 7 minutes, 390 degree again. So my tteokbokki is done. And if you guys don't make a tteokbokki, I told you I made this one, the seasoning sauce. See? Really crunchy. 7 minutes I cook this here. Wow, I'm so happy. Wow, lots of food. I'm so hungry right now. If we have a party, gimmari and tteokbokki party, perfect combination. Let's taste this, how I eat with tteokbokki. And tteokbokki sauce. Outside is very crunchy, inside is very soft noodles and chewy. And when I dip this in tteokbokki sauce, the taste really goes well together. Let me taste this gimmari made with air fryer. This is known as a street snack, but actually really filling. Today we made gimmari, crispy seaweed noodle rolls, and I showed you deep fried and also using air fryer. So enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.